Hello lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this jumbo box braid in this video. But before we get into the process, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've shown my channel since I opened it. Like guys, we've hit 500 subscribers and I am so grateful for that. Please, if you're new here, just hit the subscribe button below and please turn on your notification bell and join the family. I had my hair washed the previous day and I had to put it in a twist just to help straighten it. So right now I'm going to loosen the twist and comb out my hair. Then I'm going to go ahead and divide it into two parts, one at the front and one at the back. I divide my hair this way because it kind of helps me keep track of how many braids or how many roll of braids I need to do both at the back and at the front. I used the Darling Superstar braiding hair for this style and I cut mine into two before using it. Now if you want yours to be shorter or longer than mine, then you can go ahead and measure it out and cut it into 3 or 4 or just use the hair like that. But if you want yours to be the same length with mine, then you want to cut it into two because that is how I did mine. I used 3 packs of hair plus a little from the 4th pack for these braids. And I used color 1 and color 4 for it. I actually used color 1 at the front and back, and I went ahead to mix the color 1 and color 4 in the middle. I decided to make 3 buns at the back of my hair. So here I was trying to measure out the 3 of them to kind of make them equal before I start using the rubber band to make the mini buns. So I added some hair food into my hair. This is the one I used. I also used some gel. You can use gel or jam. This is the first gel I got for this braid, but then it didn't do the job very well. So I went ahead to just use the Eco Styler gel that I have at home already. Putting gel on the root of your hair is going to help slick down your hair and it's going to make it look neat when you put it in the bun. So guys, having a big mirror behind you and a small mirror at your front can help you see the back of your hair, so you can see if you did the pattern of the hair very well. So this is a trick I usually use when I'm making my hair. I went ahead to put my hair in mini buns with the rubber band. Please guys, make sure your hair is well moisturized before you use the rubber band on your hair. You don't want to use it on a dry hair at all because it's going to damage your hair. So please moisturize your hair very well before you use the rubber band to make the bun. So I want to show you guys how I make the tip of my braiding hair uneven. So I just take my fingers and put in between the braiding hair and then I pull it apart. I usually do this 2 or 3 times on each piece of hair I want to use. And then I just go ahead and use a comb or a brush and kind of brush it out. And you're going to see the tip of your braiding hair is going to be uneven. So I took a piece of hair that I want to use for the braid. And then I went ahead to divide it into 2 unequal parts. So I'm going to cross it across each other right now, just the way I did in the video. You want to go ahead and kind of use your fingers to brush it out or even use a brush to brush it out. You want to grab the extension hair with your fingers and you want to go ahead and attach it to your hair. Attach that natural hair to one piece of the braiding hair and then you want to go ahead and start braiding. I'm sorry if this didn't show clearly here. Please, I'm going to show it in the next one. So you want to start braiding, and this style is good for beginners because you don't have to divide your natural hair into 2 pieces of the braiding hair. You just have to attach it to one of the braiding hair and then you go ahead and start braiding. Just keep on watching. You're going to see it clearly in the next one.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't want to waste what's left.
So guys, I'm going to show what I did again here. Take the piece of hair you want to use. I usually apply the hair food on that piece of braiding hair. Then you want to go ahead and divide it into 2 unequal parts, more like a 1/3 and a 2/3 piece. Now you want to go ahead and cross them over each other, just the way I did in this video. Can you guys see it? Cross it over each other like a lock. Now you want to use your fingers and hold that piece of hair and bring it to the hair you want to braid. Now the smaller piece of hair, you want to make sure it's one piece. You want to put it together and make sure it's one piece. And then you're going to take your natural hair and attach it to that smaller piece of hair. Now you have 3 pieces of hair to braid with. 2 of the bigger piece and the smaller piece with your natural hair. So that is 3 pieces of hair. Now you want to use the 3 of them and start braiding just the way I did here. I am going to show you guys another way of doing this when we get to the front of the hair. This very method we're using at the back is super easy for beginners or for people who have not braided their hair before. You just have to attach your natural hair to one piece of the hair and then you want to start braiding. So you want to keep braiding and make sure you are braiding so tight so that your natural hair doesn't stick out in any place. When you're sure the root of your hair is well secured, you want to flip over the hair this way and continue braiding. This way you're going to see what you're doing clearly on the mirror, and also this is less painful on the arm. So you want to continue braiding. And guys, I added some gel to the tip of my natural hair. This is going to help it blend with the braiding hair very well. And guys, I have a few tricks I want to show you guys at the front of my hair. So don't go anywhere, stay put and keep watching.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's
We are finally at the front of the hair now. So I'm going to go ahead and put the hair at the front in mini buns before we start braiding.
through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll.
So guys, my hair have been out of the twist for hours now. So it's kind of super hard and puffy right now. So I had to add a lot of gel and a lot of hair food into it to get it moisturized and get it soft and get it to slick down and kind of blend with the braiding hair. So I was really super generous with the hair product I was applying. So I grabbed my braiding hair with my fingers and I divided my natural hair into 2 parts, just like you can see in the video. So now I'm going to attach one piece of the braiding hair to one piece of my natural hair. And I'm going to attach the second piece of my natural hair to another braiding hair. Now I have 3 pieces of hair. 2 of my natural hair are attached to 2 braiding hair and I have 1 piece of braiding hair left. So now I'm going to use the 3 of them and start braiding my hair just like you can see in the video. I prefer braiding this way. I feel like this grips the hair very well. The only thing about this method is that a lot of people find it very difficult to grip their hair this way. So if you find this easier, then I would advise you use it. Personally, this is what I like using. So just divide your natural hair into 2 and attach those 2 pieces of natural hair on 2 pieces of the braiding hair, and then you have the 3rd piece of the braiding hair left and you want to use the 3 of them and start braiding. You just want to grip very well so it doesn't feel so loose at the root of your hair, and that is it. I went ahead to flip my hair over like this, just like you see me do in the video. And then I went ahead to keep braiding. And guys, don't forget to add gel to the tip of your natural hair so it can blend very well with the braiding hair. And that way it won't stick out from the braids. And I'm going to show you guys what to do if one piece of this braiding hair gets smaller or shorter than the other ones. Just keep watching till we get to the tip of the hair. So guys, here is what you're going to do if one piece of this braiding hair gets way shorter or smaller than the other ones. Just like you can see, this piece of hair is now shorter than the other piece of hair I am braiding with. So all you want to do is to make sure the piece of hair you want to take from, like the bigger one, is in the middle and is close to the one you want to add hair to. So you just take a little piece from that one and add it to the smaller one and continue braiding. You're not even going to see it on the braided hair. It's not going to show anywhere that you did something like that. So just do that and continue braiding. To make sure the tip of the hair doesn't unravel, all you want to do is join two of this braiding hair together, and now you have two left. You guys can see what I'm doing in the video, right? Just join two together and now you have two pieces left, and then you want to go ahead and start twisting it, just like I'm doing right now in the video. You want to twist for about maybe 6 to 8 times, and that is it. So yeah guys, I went ahead to finish the remaining braids off camera, and then I trimmed my hair with the scissors, and I went ahead to dip the tip of my braids into hot water. Please, this one is optional. You don't have to use the hot water, and please don't burn yourself if you choose to do it. This is the end result, and please let me know what you think about this hair in the comment section. Please, I would like to read you guys' comments, and please don't forget to thumbs up this video and comment. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell. See you guys in my next video.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays.